but again, it's sort of this idea that you can't necessarily feel 100% safe just saying, well, we're just a US business, we don't have to worry about this. Now, again, it's all risk based. If you truly are confident that there's just not going to be touch points outside the US, or there's the likelihood that you're ever going to be touching upon you dealing potentially with block persons or block property or any of those things, then you may make the judgment that it's not worth the time to really invest in. But clearly it can happen to anyone. Anybody can run across these issues. And so, being sort of, there's no, and again, there's no sort of excuse or affirmative defense to say, well, this was our first time dealing with something like this, or we didn't know, because that's not going to be good enough for OFAC necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, I think we see it a lot, and not necessarily in the sanctions context, but you have companies that don't export, and their view is, we don't have a high export risk. And generally that's true, but there's a few follow-on questions that, that can help, right? So for example, here, if you're doing a risk assessment of a company like this, you don't export, you check the box. That's lowered your risk a lot that you're going to have an export or sanctions violation.